Today I am going to go cash some checks. I am going to try to get the registration renewed for my truck, and I am going to try to get some RAM for my computer, my Mac Mini. So, yeah, probably not a whole lot of video footage, but that's what I'm up to today. I'll take you guys along for the ride. So I just found out by looking that my registration actually doesn't expire until the end of the month. So I'm gonna wait till next week to do that. Right now I've got to go to the bank and what else? Oh yeah, Memory Express to get some RAM for my computer. Let's hope that the Bank of Montreal machine works a little better than it has in the past, because it has eaten my checks before and basically stole $400 from me in the past. Let's see here. Seriously. Bank of Montreal, you've got problems. Unbelievable. I think the failure rate of this system must be like 40%. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You would think that they would have it figured out before they go and install machines in all of the banks. Oh, it only gave me one back. That's awesome. See, I put two in. Oh, there we go. What a piece of shit. What a piece of crap. There wasn't much of a lineup today, so it was easier to just go into the bank. But normally that's a real pain in the ass. So, yeah, two of their machines were unable to scan my checks. And then when I went to the teller, she had a bit of trouble with them too. So I don't know if it's the checks or their software or what the problem is, but pretty annoying. Anyway, we're gonna head to Memory Express now and see what's up. hopefully we can get some RAM for my Mac. I would like to upgrade it to 16 gigs, but I think I'm only going to be able to do 8. It's at 2 now, so 8 will be it will be a pretty big upgrade. So yeah, I don't really think I need 16, but it's kind of one of those things where this will probably be the last upgrade that I do to it before replacing it. So I want to kind of go as far as I can, but yeah, whatever. We'll see. We're just rolling into Memory Express, and there go the police. Just getting ready to ruin someone's day. Can't see a fucking thing. There's people walking behind me. Oh, that's a fence. So I ended up getting this, the Corsair 2 4-gig sticks, which brings me to 8 gigs. My current setup is running 2 gigs, 2 of these 1 gig sticks, so should work well for me. And it was $75, so that wasn't too bad. That's what I was expecting. So now we're gonna go home and install the RAM and see if smoke comes out of the computer. That should be fun. People actually turn this into a movie and make a whole movie about changing RAM in a Mac Mini, and it seems a bit silly because it's extremely simple. We'll do it in real time here. You turn those guys so that these dots line up. You remove the cover from the bottom. The memory has a tab on each side here. You pull out on that. It pops up and you pull it out. The lower one has tabs on it. Same thing. You take your new memory and you completely do the wrong thing and cut it out of the package with a knife that could damage your new memory. Because if you're anything like me, you're a dumb goof. If you're anything like me, you're pissed off because they make the packaging so ridiculous to get into. I don't know if they have... Let's see here. I don't think it's plastic on the back. There we go. Oh, it even says on it that it's for a mid-2010, early 2011 Mac Mini. Alright, so we take our new memory. You can't put it in wrong. If you try to put it in wrong, it just won't go. It won't line up. So it's pretty hard to do wrong. You line it up with the slot. I've never done this before, but I'm going to say that there we go. We've got it lined up with the slot. Push it in. Push it down. We take our next one. Same thing. Push it in. Push it down. And then we put the cover back on. It's just as easy as that. So now let's go. hook it all up and turn it on and see what happens. See what the truth is, if I screwed everything up or not. So let's see, we've got our audio jack. Got some USB cords. What do we need? We need the HDMI cable. We'll plug in our HDMI, which is right there. We'll plug in this USB connector, which charges my GoPro batteries. I should have that somewhere else, rightfully. No need to have it there. What else? Other than the power, I think it's just USBs. We don't use that, we don't use that, we don't use that. Alright, let's hook up the power. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Alright, so we've got everything hooked up that we need hooked up. Push the power button, and let's see what happens. Oh, I guess we have to turn the monitor on. It's thinking, wait a second, something's not right here. I've got more memory. White screen, blue screen, more white screen. Oh, we've got a cursor. All right, let's see what happens. Go to about this Mac. 8 gig of memory. What did I just do? About this Mac. More info. I click on more info and it just disappeared. What's going on, Mac? About this Mac, okay. Check for updates. Anyway, it's working. I'll have to play with it a little bit and see if I actually notice any difference in software, or I'll have to play with it a little bit and see if I notice any difference in performance. It was getting a little bit laggy when I was using iMovie and some other programs, so I've recently updated my operating system, and so yeah, we'll see what happens. So my computer's working a lot better. I have quite a bit of RAM space free. Oops, that's the wrong program. I am now working with 8 gigs, and let's see here. It's been running all night and I've been using iMovie, and I have 6.02 gigs of RAM free. Definitely working a whole lot better. Anyway guys, that's the end of the movie for today, so I will see you guys next time.